Adding assignments can be done either through this bar where it says assignments, add assignment, or what you're more likely to do is you can click the top blue bar up here and go to your gradebook specifically, or you can click dashboard. Let's click dashboard to show you that. And again, here's another way of finding your different topics. So let's add an assignment to writing. So you click writing, and it's going to say add assignment down here. Double click it. So I've already have some writing, so I'm just going to make up one. Opinion writing number 2. Name it wherever you like. You can put notes. It's good to put notes here, especially on things like math, where you're doing an assessment, and you might want to write down some of the key things from that assessment so you don't have to look it up later. You have to decide, is it a formative or summative? And again, formative is as you're learning. Summative is like assessment on the end. So since we're just beginning there, I'm going to call this a formative or formative. Then you've got to pick the category that we designed in our gradebook. So for writing, we have these 3. In math, you might have classwork or assessment. So you pick whatever matches. So I'm going to click opinion because we're talking opinion. And then I'm going to give it a number possible correct. I'm going to say 4. And I want it to be worth out of, say, 20 or 20 points total. So I'm going to use 4 because my rubric's based off 4. And I'm going to give it a value of 20 overall. So it'll multiply 20 by whatever final score they get to get a thing. Now, here's the great feature. Adding the standards. This is what's going to save your life at report card time to make life a lot quicker. So you want to either use local or report card standards. And generally, if you pick one that doesn't have the X, it's not going to load right. So you want the standard that has the X and then the number. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to add our standard. You always want to add the overall. So if it's any kind of writing, you always add overall and then the specific standards. If it's math, if I can find math, you put overall and then the specific substandards. That way you get your overall grade and you get your substandard grade for your report card. So here I'm going to click overall writing, opinion. I'm then going to click OK. So I have my name, the type, the category. It's not extra credit. You can add extra credit assignments if you want. My point value, my standards. When I like it, I can hit save and close if I'm done. If I want to add a second one, I hit save and new. If I want to add a second assessment or assignment, hit save and close. Now, when I come to here, I have 2 ways of looking at it. I can look at by class. And here's the one I just made, which I double click so I can delete one of them because I saved it twice. Okay. Now, here's the example I put. And if you want to put grades in it, you can just click and manually do it. Or if you used Google Classroom and you put scores in and return their assignments to students, you can use the how to import from Google Classroom to Aeries to transfer the grades automatically.